I found 2 tapes in an old yard sale. They were just $10, but I was really curious about them, so I gave in and bought it. From what I understand, it's about this detective who came into contact with some entity on a television. It sounds weird. I did some digging and couldn't find out anything about the guy. Anyway, enjoy the tape. The clock struck 9. I didn't need to glance at the hands on the wall. My body knew it. Every night, 9 p.m., sharp. And as if on cue, the old TV in the corner of my apartment flickered to life. I'd stopped trying to unplug it weeks ago. No matter what I did, cut the power, remove the antenna, even smashed the damn remote, the screen always hummed alive with that snowstorm of static. Then came the voice. "Good evening, detective. Rough day." That clenched my jaw. He wasn't asking. He knew. He always knew. Detective Daniel Cade, 12 years on the force. I've stared down killers with dead eyes, liars with silver tongues, but this voice, this thing inside the static, was something I could never pin down. And that made me hate it. "Another murder, wasn't it? The girl in the alley, red scarf." My stomach turned. He was right. Again. The rules were always the same. He offered information, glimpses of the future. In return, he demanded pieces of me, personal details, little things at first. The name of my mother, the street I grew up on, my first crush. It escalated slowly, like a predator testing boundaries. Tonight, I gave him nothing. "Come now, Daniel, you need me. Tomorrow your captain will call you in early. You'll miss breakfast if you don't stock the fridge tonight." I hated that he was usually right. Hated that despite every instinct, I'd obey. And yet, there was always that 5% chance, that slim window where he was wrong. Last week, he swore I'd find a suspect at the docks. Instead, I wasted 6 hours chasing shadows, while the real killer slipped through my hands. That error bought me a little hope, proof that he wasn't infallible, proof I could fight back. But when I stayed silent too long, his tone shifted. "Tell me something, detective. Tonight, the name of your first partner on the force. Give it to me, and I'll tell you when you will die." I gripped the arm of my chair, knuckles white. My first partner had been murdered on duty. Saying his name felt like defiling his grave. "Go to hell," I muttered. "We already live there." The next night, the ritual began again. 9 p.m., TV on, static. "Daniel, tomorrow night you'll find a man with a knife waiting in the stairwell. He'll try to kill you. If I'm wrong, you can turn me off forever." A challenge. A wager. The first time he'd ever offered me freedom. My pulse quickened. "I'm not giving you a damn thing in return," I spat. "That's fine. Survival is payment enough." I barely slept, every creak of the building keeping me awake. By the following evening, I was wound tighter than piano wire. When I finally stepped into the stairwell, hand on my service pistol, I saw nothing. No man, no knife, just empty shadows. For once, he was wrong. Back inside, I poured myself a drink, shaking with relief. At 9 p.m. sharp, the screen lit again.
You enjoyed that, didn't you? Thought you had escaped me. But you owe me, Daniel.
I don't owe you anything. You're losing your grip.
Do I sound weak? Tomorrow, a woman will come to you. She will ask for protection. Deny her, and she dies. Accept her, and you die.
I froze. That wasn't a prediction. That was a trap.
Give me your sister's middle name. Only then will I tell you which choice keeps you alive.
My sister, the one person I still cared about, he was circling closer to the things I refused to give. The next morning, I walked into the precinct, and there she was, a woman I'd never seen before, sitting on the bench outside my office. Pale, nervous, eyes darting toward me like she'd been waiting all night. "Detective Kate," she whispered, "please, I need protection. Someone's after me." The world tilted, my skin went cold. The voice hadn't been wrong. That night, 9 p.m., I didn't wait for the static. The TV came alive anyway.
You see, Daniel, the future is already written. The only question is, whose blood fills the page?
I grabbed the remote, raised it like a weapon. My finger hovered. My chest ached with rage and fear.
Choose wrong, and you'll finally know what it feels like to be on the other side of the investigation.
The screen went black, and I was left staring at my own reflection, wondering if I'd just been handed the case that would kill me.